Hello everybody and welcome to Uprising. I'm Hydrogen Man and today I'm going to explain to you why I think smoothies are better than juicing. Now I'm not saying juicing is not good for you. I used to do a lot of juicing. It was a lot of work, very time consuming, but this is the reason that I think smoothies, even specifically hydrogen smoothies, are better for you. There's actually a ton of new science coming out from Japan showing the importance of gut bacteria in your gut flora. In fact, even the US knows about it. I mean, we already know that roughly 80% of your immune system comes from your gut flora. We're also finding out that humans are actually really hydrogen machines. We produce hydrogen primarily, again, in your gut flora to really run this biological body that we inhabit. And so when you make a smoothie versus something like juicing, with juicing you really take out all the fibers. I mean, you have a lot of nutrition in there and it's really, really great. And I get the fact that when you're juicing, your body doesn't have to work so hard to digest it. I understand that. But when you do something like a smoothie or what I'm doing, the hydrogen smoothies, and if you don't know what that is, you can look it up on one of my other videos. But when I make these type of smoothies, yes, you're getting all the nutrition also, but you're also getting all the fiber. And again, the science is finding out that there is so many different types of gut bacteria. In fact, there's trillions of them. There's so many of them, the science hasn't even identified all of them. It's really rather crazy. We really don't know how the whole thing works. But what we do know is that they utilize different types of fiber to carry out different types of functions. And that's important to understand because you can't just put like normal fiber in something, I don't know, this like psyllium husk stuff and just put it in your smoothie or put it in something, because it doesn't quite work that way. Apparently these different types of fibers that comes from different things, like, you know, I put like carrots, I'll put kale, I'll put spinach, you know, different types of greens and vegetables, beets, whatever, and I'll put apples and I'll put bananas, I'll put all sorts of different blueberries and raspberries and blackberries, and putting different things into my smoothie to get all these different types of fiber. But the nice part is that once I do all that, I also want the antioxidant rich power of these foods. And when you, of course, when you use hydrogen, it actually enhances it. There's already a science that shows it. They'll soak fruits and vegetables for around 10 to 20 minutes. 10 minutes is probably a good number. And they test the fruits and vegetables prior and then after the soaking in the hydrogen, and it's a dramatic difference. It's definitely worth doing. And then not to mention that the hydrogen also helps with the absorption of all the nutrients. And that's also really important to understand, because a lot of people don't actually know that we have a hard time absorbing a lot of the nutrition. I mean, this is why people who will have osteoporosis and they're given calcium by their doctor because they're like, you need more calcium. And then they're getting stuff like kidney stones and calcium deposits, and it's just really kind of strange. But I really think that a lot of it just comes down to simple absorption. And so this is kind of the information I wanted to share with you today. I'm about to actually make myself a smoothie. And maybe I'll just show you how to, I've already done it on the other video, but I'll show you how to make the hydrogen smoothie. It's pretty much done. You know, and the key is I did soak the fruits and vegetables for a long time. But the other thing that I do, hold on one second, is I'll take a little bit of hydrogen water and I always pour a little bit in the jar. You know, it may not be that much, but it's okay. There's already a lot of it in this smoothie. And you definitely lose hydrogen through the movement, but still, it's really helpful. And then I mix it in there like that. And I don't like to put too many oils. Like some people are asking about coconut oil. I don't really like a lot of oil because it really makes me like break out and I get a lot of acne. But what I do is I put coconut cream, so it has like all the parts of the coconut. And then I put that in there and it really makes it, I don't know if you can tell by looking at it, but it really makes it nice and creamy. And I love that because, you know, I'm vegan, and so I really don't eat, you know, the eggs and the dairy and that kind of stuff, but I love the creaminess of it. You know, I love my cheeses, I love my milk, I love these things even though I don't eat them. So I try to get them in other ways, those nice fats, and I get it from the coconut cream, and it's really great. So anyway, I hope you guys found this video helpful. And you know, making smoothies is a lot easier too than juicing. It's so much simpler, it's so much easier, and it's really hard to be healthy this day and age. Not everybody has time to be juicing all day long and doing all these things. So I really like to try to simplify it. I'll make more videos about it you know, as time goes on too. But I like to be able to simplify it. So I just make my huge smoothie. I'll fill up 2 jars. I'll have one for breakfast, and I'll move about my day, and I'll drink water throughout the day. And if I ever get hungry again, I'll just drink my second smoothie. And then usually I just wait till dinner time and just have my one healthy dinner, and that's it. It's pretty simple. If I ever, for some crazy reason, get really hungry throughout the day, I'll even take a small spoonful of just raw honey, and I'll just take a spoonful of raw honey. And raw honey is absolutely magical and really amazing also. So I just do that, and it actually can kill my my hunger, and that way I can make it to dinner. So anyway, I hope all these little tips helped. Hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to give me some thumbs up and like the videos if you like what I'm bringing to you, and subscribe below, and we'll see you guys next time.